Yeah, everybody been talking about it. Now I want to talk about it. Money, power, respect. Which one is most important to you? Please let me know. It don't matter anyway. Because the powers that be gonna do what they do. Yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I've been sitting back looking at everything. It's been a lot going on in the beef sector. It's been a lot going on everywhere in the hip hop community. Everything that's going on with Kanye West. And now I want to give y'all a piece of my mind. Because there's somebody that's just sitting back being objective, looking at everything, everybody. So many of the people in the hip hop community have spoke out about what they think about Kanye West and his Drink Champs Part 3 interview. And I just want to say right now, right here, if you have not seen it, or if you've only like seen clips or anything like that, you can go to my brother, hashtag Rico Reports, mashup music, and you can see the whole interview and really give your full opinion on it. Go there. He was smart enough to go ahead and download it before they deleted it from YouTube. And that's something that I want to talk about as well. You know, a lot of people are blaming Nore for deleting the interview with Kanye West, but the whole network, Revolt TV network, is owned by Diddy. It's really stupid to me that people will say that Nore deleted the interview. Nore don't have that type of power at Revolt. The only person that does is Diddy. So that's my first, controversy with this whole controversy is that Nore could not have deleted it. Why is the whole focus on Nore? Y'all need to be directing y'all anger and your focus on Diddy. Diddy got the last and the final say so because he is the owner of Revolt TV. He is the owner of Drink Champs. Just in case y'all didn't get it, I just wanted to clear that up for you. And I know a lot of you all are very smart and y'all know that it's Diddy that owns Revolt. And Drink Champs is a sponsored syndicated show on Revolt TV. That's not hard for most of you all to understand. But I've been seeing a lot of my brothers and sisters and YouTube content creators constantly ragging on Nore. Oh, he deleted it. He deleted the interview. I do believe that Nore had a part to play in it, but the final decision is gonna always be made by the owner, the proprietor of the channel, of the network, so I should say. Let me turn my other phone off because it's just dinging and dinging. I got something to say about all of the things that I've seen over this past week and this past, you know what I'm saying, this past weekend. Finally, I'm feeling good enough to talk about it. Happy birthday to Billy. His birthday is coming up. He spoke to us and told us that his birthday is October 23rd. He is a mighty Scorpio. Happy birthday and shout outs to him. And we're going to get back to that later. That'll be what we close on after we talk about the beef sector. I don't believe in clickbait. So when I title my videos, the first thing that I put in the title is the first thing that we're going to talk about. So I want to talk about the Kanye West video. Again, I'm going to shout out Rico Mashup Music. Um, Rico has the entire video up on his channel, and you're going to see it here because I'm going to play a clip, and I left his whole the title of his channel in there, so anybody that hasn't seen it can see it. And shout out to you, Rico, for being smart enough to do that. I didn't think that Nore was gonna, do yay like that, so I didn't even think to record it for myself. I took a few clips, but I deleted those, and when you put yours up, I took the clips from yours because that's what brothers and sisters out here is supposed to do. We're supposed to lift up each other and lift up each other's channels. All Black people, I want to see you get money. You understand me? I want to see you get subscribers. I want to see you get support. So since Revolt took their video down, hashtag Diddy took the video down, and Rico has it up right now. I took all of my clips from Rico and I will play them on this video and give my whole opinion on everything that's happened. Surely, as we go. But listen, so we had the part 3 Kanye West interview with Drink Champs, Nore and DJ Effin. I think we could do without DJ Effin, but he's a part of it, so I got to give him respect. But it was a whole lot of gems that were dropped in that interview. And people chose 2 subjects to get very angry with Kanye West about and to try to discredit him. But for all of the people that are trying to discredit him and got mad at what he says, I was so happy to log on to YouTube today and see so many people, so many content creators with hundreds of thousands and millions of followers say we need to support Kanye West. And I'll explain that again, surely, as we go. But here's the thing. What everybody is so angry with Kanye West about right now, and let me take a drink of water, is what he said about George Floyd and also what he said about the Jewish community. I have, as you know, somebody that was born, partially raised in Memphis, Tennessee, and knowing what the Jewish community is there in Memphis, Tennessee, I would love to describe it for you all and tell you all why Kanye West also said that he's jealous of the Jewish community. Hell, growing up, I was jealous of them too, because it just seemed like they got it all together, right? But I'm going to say some controversial things as we go about the Jewish community as well. It's not because I'm in full support of Kanye West or the conservative movement, because I do feel myself as a conservative. However, it's some things that they support that I just don't support. I don't rock with it. You understand me? I don't. And I know how to say that. Everybody is not going to agree with everything. This is real life. We all here on earth together. So please get an understanding. You ain't got to like somebody and agree with everything they say. I can still like you and disagree with a lot of the things that you say. See, that's some grown man and grown woman shit right there that all of y'all need to take account for. And I don't think anybody is taking account for. Listen, after this live is over, I will be hoping and praying that nobody will want to come and kill me for my voice, but I ain't got nothing but a little bit over 500 subscribers. So maybe it ain't gonna be that many people listening to me and they just won't bother with me. Or maybe they might say, well, she already got cancer, she already in a bad place, bitch already dying. So we ain't gonna fuck with her, we're just gonna let that bitch die out. Whichever, situation they take or opinion they take, leave me the fuck alone. But I do believe in free speech for everybody. And I hear a lot of content creators and a lot of people saying free speech ain't free or whatever. Yes, it is. All you got to do is exercise it. However you feel, whatever it is that you think in your brain, all you got to do is allow your brain receptors to put it towards your tongue and say what you think and be bold in what you do. That's all you got to do. That's going to make it free again. But to just sit up here and fold and say, free speech ain't free, and you can't say this, and you can't say, anybody can say whatever the fuck they want to say. And I didn't put it in the title, but I do most definitely want to address George Floyd's family. And before you all get mad at me or disagree with me, all I'm asking is that you hear me out. That's it. Because I got some things to say. And trust me, 1+1 is always going to equal 2 over here. It ain't going to equal 3. It most definitely ain't going to equal 7 or 8 or 9 or goddamn 10. 1+1 equals 2. And everything that I say is going to make a whole lot of motherfucking sense. So let's start. Kanye West had the interview on Drink Champs. He said a lot of things that he's always said about freeing our people. Our people are not free. That's true. We are not free. A lot of things that he based that on, or the main thing that he based that on, was the level of Jewish entrepreneurship. Okay, and let me not say that. Let me not be T.I. tonight. Okay. But, okay, Jewish influence and ownership and power over everything that we do. And I won't just say Jewish. I mean, it's been so many people throughout history, as we all know. Black people come up with an idea, they put it into fruition, they create the product, they create the idea, they create the thing. And it's always somebody of a pale pink complexion that always comes and steals it from us. They take it from us all the time. It's been proven throughout history. That's what he was talking about. And he said he tired of it. But at the same time that he tired of it, he respect how they live and how they conduct themselves within their own communities. Now, I can resonate with that because growing up in Memphis, Tennessee, right off of Poplar Avenue or Poplar Street, that's the name of the street in Memphis, Tennessee, there's a whole Jewish community. They have their own church, they have their own school, they have their own stores, and they do business with each other. Kanye West said like 5-6 years ago that he wants to create that same kind of community with Black people, but nobody supported him. Then he went through things in his life and everything. He chose that woman that he chose. And listen, I don't agree with that. Kim Kardashian. And things started to make turns and changes in his life and switch up. And then he already said in the interview that he declared bankruptcy and things weren't going well for him. This happens within the Black community. You can be up one day and you can be down the next. That happened to him. So him trying to create this newfound Black Wall Street in 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022 did not come into fruition. But I challenge all of you to look at the fact that he had a desire to do it and he spoke out about it. If you go back to the Charlemagne interview, he showed all of the land that he purchased in California, and he wanted to make this happen for Black people. But of course, my grandma used to say this all the time: you can't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. So when he did that interview with Charlemagne, and they stood up on the hill, and he showed, I own all of this land and I want to make this a Black enterprise for Black people, they came at him. What you think they gonna do? They don't want to see us rise up. They don't want to see us be free. We giving all of this money to the Ukraine and have given money to everybody else. Biden allowed all of those people from Afghanistan to come over here and treat them better than they treat us. You go into the Black, I say they Black beauty supply stores because all of the products cater to us. But they get money to come over here and build and do everything on a land that we built. That's facts. That's true. And they do it freely. And they ain't going to say nothing. Except when you come in their store, they going to say, hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. They don't do that. But they ain't going to speak out on the powers that be. And I guess they want us to do the same. But how long can you sit up and watch all of these people live off of what your ancestors built and say nothing? So Kanye was doing that years ago. And he's even still talking about freeing his people now. He kept saying that over and over during this interview with Nore. But let's just get right on track to right now today. I said all that to say this. Kanye was constantly talking about how he's been disrespected. He's been called crazy. So many YouTubers and so many people in social media and people in positions of power are saying that he's crazy and this is bad and he shouldn't talk about the Jews and that's an anti-Semite situation, and what he said about George Floyd, oh, that's bad. Next thing I want to talk about is what he said about George Floyd. Now, what he said was that he watched a documentary that was put on and produced by Candace Owens that showed that George Floyd was not killed by asphyxiation, but fentanyl. Now, we all know and we've all heard all the reports that George Floyd, was a fentanyl user. Okay. Now we've all seen those videos and images of people in Philadelphia right now that are using fentanyl and how they kind of like stuck in place and they looking like statues, and that fentanyl is like fucking them up real bad. So then we get to people talking about, well, the difference in everything is George Floyd is not here anymore and he should not be talked about like that, and Kanye shouldn't have did that because he's no longer here and he can no longer see his children and so on and so forth. I've heard it all. Now, if George Floyd was an avid, and I'm just talking about real things and I'm asking real questions, and I hope that you all will join in and say something back to me. But listen, if he was an avid fentanyl user or user of drugs, do y'all think that he was really trying to see his daughter or his kids or his family when he was using those drugs? Because I'm just saying, those images and videos of the people in Philly that are on fentanyl and on these drugs, it don't look like they have any sense of reality or where they even are to even care about their family, their friends, their children, or anything. So if this is what George Floyd was doing, I don't think that's a real argument. Now, here's my other thing. They say that George Floyd's family wants to sue Kanye West, a known billionaire, for $250 million. That just came out today. And I see so many people saying, yeah, they should sue him. And yeah, because he can't say this or he can't say that. But what is it? The First, Second, or Third Amendment, whatever the amendment is, don't it say that we should have free speech? He can say whatever he want to say. That don't make it true. He's just saying how he feels. If somebody take your right away from you to say how you feel or what you think on anything in this life or anything in your human experience here on this earth, that makes you a slave to them. No man, nor woman, or anybody got a right to take away how you feel and how you express yourself through talking, through lips, mouth, tongue, about anything. What was that thing we used to always hear when we were younger? Mm, it was something about like words don't hurt me or whatever. But now we trying to make this where words hurt them so bad until they should be awarded $250 million. I don't, I disagree. I don't think that was right. I don't think that's right at all. I don't think they'll win it either. If they do, it'll be a surprise to me, but I ain't gonna be mad about it because really, it don't got nothing to do with me. Guess what? I'm just giving my opinion, as Kanye did. Now, here's my other thing on that, and I don't want y'all to think that I'm just so all pro Kanye or whatever. It ain't even like that. I'm pro people. I'm pro black people. I'm pro oppressed people. Because if he is a multi-billionaire and they can take his voice, yeah, what y'all think they gonna do to us? And we ain't got no millions or billions. Some of us ain't even got no thousands. I know I don't. Since I done got sick with this here cancer, I spent all of my savings on just paying my bills and keeping myself afloat. I don't have nothing. I probably got $1.65 to my name right now, and that's real. Waiting on this government, this system that I've been working for and paid into my whole life to award me my own money that I paid into, which is they call disability and SSI. I'm waiting on it. I ain't got it yet, y'all. Just because I got cancer and it's proven that I got it. I thought they was gonna just, accept me right then and I was gonna get a check the next week. I ain't got a check the next week, the next month, the next nothing. I got a letter from the Disability Determination um, Program of the United States of America saying that we're still looking at your case. Now, if I got a pathology report that says that it's a high grade of cancer that was found in my body on the two tumors that were on my right and left ovary, when y'all think that I would be just going, that's enough to give me a check? I ain't got no check yet. I ain't got nothing. But guess what? The beauty in that, I ain't asking nobody for nothing either. It is what it is. Okay. Now let's get on back to Kanye West and him giving his opinion and being so brutalized and crucialized in this system. And for what? For what? And he talking about he gonna run for president in 2024. And I done heard so many millionaires, rich people, black men say he ain't got a snowball's chance in hell at being nobody's president. Okay, so let's look at the president that we got now, Joe Biden. He can't put a sentence together. He can't walk straight. He's shaking hands with ghosts. Um, he got money hidden in the Ukraine, and he's with sending our young boys and girls that are in the United States military over to the Ukraine to fight a war that we ain't got shit to do with. You know why? Because he has Ukrainian family members and he has money tied up in the Ukraine. Did y'all know that? They talked about that in Drink Champs Kanye West Part 3 video as well. You don't believe me? Go right over there to Rico's channel and you'll see it. So would you rather have somebody in office that's kind of acting like they don't know nothing and they got dementia and they don't care nothing about the people of the United States of America, or somebody that's at least verbalizing that he care about you and you and him share the same color? Now, you might go into, well, if he cares so much about black people, why did he marry and create all of those children with that white woman? I'm right there with you. I don't understand it either. But everybody like what they like. That's the only answer I can give you. You know, it's a boy from France that I've spoken about many a times that I like him. I like him. And that's not to say that there ain't no black men here in America that I can't like just as much as him, but I can tell you, I like him. And we all like what we like. I like everything about him. I like the fact that he's skinny. I like the fact that he stands 6'5". I like the fact that he can dance. I like the fact that he's funny. I like his whole attitude, his whole personality. I love the fact that he's a Christian. I love the fact that he talks about Jesus and he talk about God all the time. I like it. That's my preference. And I guess that Kim was Kanye's preference, you know. I guess. It seems like that's what it is because he said he wish he could be back with her and they could raise their children together and all of that. You know, listen, I can't fault nobody for what they like. I heard my sister earlier today, China White, you know, on her video, she was talking about how she love a dark skinned man. She love a chocolate black man, strong black man, and I like it. And she loves it. You know, we all have different preferences. That's all I can say about it. I don't, you know, I can't tell you that I like it because I don't like Kim Kardashian or her sisters or her mother or nothing that they stand for. I don't. But Kanye like it, right? Now that don't diminish him talking about freeing our people and helping our people. See, let me ask you this. Who else is talking about helping our people? I'll wait. Who else is talking about freeing our people? I'll wait. Who else is saying anything or trying to do anything? Did you all know that Kanye West has built an orphanage for our children? He won't turn away a white child or a Ukrainian child or a Italian child or anything, but he's made it very well known that he's built this orphanage for our children. He also built a school to help our children. He also gave a large amount of money to Breonna Taylor's family. He also gave a large donation to Black Lives Matter. And then the CEO and the person that runs Black Lives Matter, what did she do with all that money that was donated to her? She bought a bunch of $1 million homes. Now, y'all can't deny the fact that it happened because, I mean, it's true. It's true. It happened. And you know, people make mistakes and people do crazy things when they get a lot of money and everything. Let me tell y'all, I got two lawsuits going on right now that I know are definite. The company that I used to work for, the Marriott, Marriott has beautiful hotels and everywhere on this planet, everywhere. Italy, Japan, China, France, everywhere. They have beautiful hotels and they charge people for these rooms more than $400 per night. Here in the United States of America, more than $100 per night in one of their hotel rooms. But their employees, they did us bad. And it's a class action lawsuit against the Marriott right now that I received a letter for and said that I am going to reap the benefits of that class action lawsuit as an employee. That's one of the lawsuits I got. Now, when I was a little girl, my mother used to powder my bottom with Johnson and Johnson. She was so happy, and my daddy as well, that Johnson and Johnson was a black company and they bought from them and they bought talcum powder from them. Y'all know where I'm going with this. So I got another lawsuit coming. That talcum powder has been linked to ovarian cancer. I had a tumor on my right ovary that was the size of a grapefruit. And I had a tumor on the side on my left ovary that was the size of an orange. Now I'm in that lawsuit as well, which is going to pay me money. And a lot of you people out here that I know and love, and I hope that you're listening right now, I'm going to bless you directly. I am. My brothers and sisters, that's a promise. I know how money has changed people and everything, but see, I'm not out the clear because my cancer spread from my ovaries to some other places. And I'm scheduled to have another surgery here in November. They already took the tumors and they took the ovaries and all of that. Now I got to have another surgery. So tomorrow ain't promised to none of us. But one thing is promised, whatever you got, you can't take it with you. So I made a choice and I talked to my daughter about it. And I'm going to bless people that I love and bless people while I'm here with not nothing but $1.65 to my name talking to y'all tonight. I'm going to bless y'all with some money. That's a promise. And whomever it is that I bless that's a part of this YouTube community that has supported me and loved me, I encourage y'all to talk about me if anything happens to me or if I'm living and breathing fine. But that's my choice. We all have a choice. We all do. That's my choice. I stated it here right now tonight on this channel, and I mean it. I'm not going to put myself in a situation where I know I got some bad things going on and I could lay down and go to sleep in an hour or so after I get off this live and not wake up. And I don't want to be in the position to have to face Jesus with no lie. Okay, I'm smarter than that. I'm not. Everything I say, I mean. And even in my absence, my daughter knows what to do to still bless you all that have supported me and helped me in so many areas. And I think that's what needs to happen. Now, you got the situation with Kanye West. He's a whole billionaire and everything. And people say, what has he done to help black people? What has he done to help us or whatever? A lot of people don't have it on their mind to do what I plan to do for people that support me. They don't. They have a lot of things going on. They celebrities and they got to do this and they got to do that and they got concerts and they moving all around the world and everything. I'm just sitting here waiting on my next surgery. It's a difference. I just ask that y'all look at the difference. Just weigh things out. Use your brain. Exercise your brain. Just think at many times when you've had a whole bunch of different situations going on in your life at one time. It's hard for you to think. It's hard for you to, you know, take care of the people that you need to really take care of. It's hard, you know, if you got a lot going on. I don't got a lot going on. I'm just, getting my chemotherapy and waiting on my next surgery that will happen the first week of November. And I'm sitting here looking at things and analyzing things and, just doing it from an objective point of view. And a lot of people say that Kanye West is a narcissist and things like that. I could possibly agree with you on that. You get so big in life and so many people looking at you. Just imagine what that would look like for you. That's a hard situation to be in. It may make you a little arrogant, and everything. But here is my thing. Fuck all that. Here's my thing on that. I would rather have somebody that at least is saying that they're going to look out for me than somebody that's acting like they don't know what's going on and they don't know the plight of black people. How can you do that when you went on the Breakfast Club, Joe Biden, and said, you ain't black if you don't vote for me? How can you do that when you have set up money with your people in the Ukraine and you're hiding and stashing money over there? But you acting like you don't know what's going on over here. You acting like, you got amnesia or what the fuck is the shit called? Y'all know what what I'm talking about. The shit where your brain be all fucked up and everything. You acting like that with us. You walking off of platforms when people are asking you in your address at the White House and all the reporters are asking you questions. You know good enough to walk away and not answer their questions. And you know good enough to have money stashed in the Ukraine. Now people are talking about, and they think it might be a war or World War III that's going to be started by the Ukraine. Here is what I have to say to you. And I've said this before, and none of my people have supported me on this. Nobody's commented on this, but this is what I have to say about this. When they brought slaves over here, dark skinned black people over here from Africa to this where we are now, what did they have to do? They had to comply to anything that those pale white, poor tenderloin skin looking ass white people told them to do. They had to stand up on auction blocks. Our ancestors had to be separated from their children, their husbands, their wives, mothers. They had to be made to have sex. Beautiful black mothers with beautiful born black sons had to be made to have sex with their own children, their own sons, to breed, to bring forth more offspring that could rebuild this country or build this country, to build the White House that the presidents live in, and to build the cities, to mine the fields, the cotton fields, the tobacco fields, the corn fields, all of the fields, to work in that house, to cook their food, to breastfeed their babies. This is why they had black mothers to have sex and breed with their own children. They did all of this to us. This is what happened. And you gonna sit up here and tell me that you'll trust what one of these pale motherfuckers say before you trust that Kanye will help us? Somebody needs to help us. And I want y'all to think about, what was it, the 1950s, 60s, 70s, when J. Edgar Hoover came on camera to this whole nation and said, there will never be another black Messiah. And I got a clip that I want to play for y'all of my brother saying that Kanye West, his days are numbered. And, he needs to be on the run because they're going to try to kill him. Anybody that come up and have the the balls to say that they will help us or is trying to help us, they're going to try to kill them and shoot them down. And y'all support that? I don't get that part. It might be beyond me. I'm not sure, but I don't get it. I will always support one of our own. I don't care what y'all think. I know that money changes people. I get it. That was what I said. I get that. I know that people might be like, oh, Kanye West might get in office or he might get in a real position of power and he won't help us either. But bitch, what is Joe Biden doing? What is any of them doing? I'll take my chances on the brother. That's all I'm saying. And that's just my opinion. It ain't gotta be nobody else's opinion. That's mine. I challenge you to just think about it. Just a little bit. Maybe he might not do everything that's right. I'll just take it from him better than I'll take it from them. Here's the other thing that I wanted to talk about, and I'm gonna get back to George Floyd's family and what Kanye said about George Floyd's family in just a moment. But here's another thing. They so mad about Kanye talking about the Jews. Do you all know that in hip hop, our culture, it was started with black men on the corners in the streets of New York, the Bronx, putting words to rhythm, putting words to a cadence that was just never touched. That was where it was created. Our culture, hip hop, rap music that we all love so much. And they stole it from us. They make these rappers out here sign contracts and deals that are not benefiting them for real, for real. I mean, it benefit them in a way, and I'll say that because it does get them looked at on a whole, I can't even say national platform, but all over the world. I mean, a lot of these rappers, they perform all over the world and get coin. But here's the thing. Those Jews that sign these contracts and put them into those positions, it's like a 70-30 thing. You understand me? They talk about a 360 deal, and people don't understand what a 360 deal is. You ain't got to. Just understand 70-30. That Jew is getting 70. And that person that looks like you, that look like your son, that look like your brother, that look like your daddy, they getting 30. Off of their creativity, off of their talent. These black men in this industry of music, film, rap, R&B, entertainment is all controlled by Jewish people. That's what Kanye was saying. And even if they can get away with it with somebody that's young, like an NBA young boy, 18 years old, coming into the game and everything, the industry, if they can get away with giving you a 80-20 deal, they have done that. They are true culture vultures. This is our culture. You know what? Them motherfuckers couldn't even clap on beat to a motherfucking Jay-Z rhyme, to a motherfucking Ye beat, to a motherfucking DJ Envy beat, to anything. They couldn't even fucking do that. But they'll take what we create, what our people have created. And then, like Ye said in the Drink Champs video, if you go to my brother Rico's channel and watch it, Ye said, one thing about Jewish people is they'll take something that we create and say, it's mine now. It's mine. They take it. Just like the invention of the fucking peanut butter, black men. Just like the invention of the stop sign, black men. But what did they do? They took it from them. Just stole it. And y'all gonna sit up here and tell me he don't need to be talking to no anti-Semite thing? Now, we got a lot of people that talk about they the Jews. They God's chosen people. Nobody should be talking about them. But then you say you a Christian, right? And you done read the Bible and you believe in the Bible, right? Okay. Well, when the Bible gave a description of Jesus, did it not say that his feet were like brass? All of these people, it's so strange to me that all of these people that's claiming they Jews that's over here in America, they skin look pink. I don't see nothing brass about it. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all tell me, please. Exercise free speech over here. Cause YouTube gave me a platform. This is my platform. I want to hear what y'all got to say about it. I'm confused. I'm confused. So all of our people in this music industry, in this industry, period, bow down to these pale faced, pink ass, raw chicken skin looking ass, having ass people as if they are Jews and they're chosen from God, and you can't say nothing about them. And if you say something about them, you're going to get canceled or you might die. They're going to kill you. You can't say nothing. Words hurt these people that much. If you are the real, true Jewish people of Israel, of God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, words shouldn't hurt you that much. You got the one true living God on your side, right? You are God's chosen people, right? Words shouldn't hurt you like that. I'm trying, help me understand. Because I don't get it. I don't get it. Then you got Kanye sitting up here saying, Black people are Jews too. He even said, he gave them a benefit of the doubt that I ain't even trying to give them. He said, yeah, they might be Jews as well, but we are also Jews. Look at the story of Cain and Abel. Look at the story. They both were Jews. They both were born of Israel, but one chose to go one way and the other chose to go the other way, but they still were both of Israel. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't have the answers to everything. I'm just trying to provoke real thought amongst our people. And really, I don't care what none of those other people do or say. All I care about is what we do, how we support each other, how we build with each other, how we love on each other. Because I mentioned earlier when I was talking about growing up in Memphis, Tennessee, in our Jewish community right off of Poplar Street in Memphis, Tennessee. It's beautiful. Their community is beautiful. Their stores is beautiful. And then they branched out and they went off into the hood and bought a whole bunch of houses and apartment buildings and property in the hood in Memphis, Tennessee. You understand me? They did. And the Armenian, yep, right, Rico, yep. But they went and bought a lot and we pay rent to them. They came over here and took over our whole everything. So I don't blame Kanye for talking about them. I don't blame Nick Cannon for talking about them. I was very sad. It was a sad day for me when Nick Cannon apologized. Just like it's a sad day for me when Nore came and apologized. But Nore did another interview. Well, not an interview, but he did another video And he was saying he got a whole lot of thinking to do because he ain't cool with this shit either. He know that shit wrong. But all through that video that my brother Rico got up on his channel, Nore was like, we love the Jewish people. Black people love the Jewish people. I don't love them. I ain't even too sure that they really Jewish. Because during the Holocaust, I challenge you all to go and watch a very entertaining movie. It's called The Pianist. And that movie is about the Jewish Holocaust, and it is a very moving movie. But most of the Jews that were killed in that movie were from Germany and from Poland. And they had white skin. It wasn't no brass associated with none of their skin. I'm just saying, listen, if these people from Germany could go and say they the original Jews, and from Poland can say they the original Jews, why y'all mad at Kanye for saying it? Look like to me, anybody can say whatever they want to say and have whatever opinion they want to have, because they should be able to do that here in the United States of America, because we have an amendment to freedom of speech. Y'all see how that works? So when black people come against Kanye for saying what he want to say and for saying that he feel like we are Jews as well, he was nicer than I would have been, because he didn't even say they wasn't Jews. He was just saying, I feel like black people are Jews as well. That's what he said. But let's go to where black people feel like they really got a problem with Kanye for what he said about George Floyd. He said George Floyd was a fentanyl user, and maybe it was really fentanyl that killed George Floyd. I had to give me some water on that. Let me tell y'all. When the whole George Floyd video came out with the man's knee on his neck, I don't know if y'all know this, but if you don't know, it was so many videos that came out by so many people saying that the video was fake. The knee wasn't really on his neck. It was so much that was going on, and they had so many conspiracy theories about the whole George Floyd thing. So here is what I have to say. Why are people so outraged at what Kanye said? And Kanye didn't even put this on himself and say this is what he thinks. He said, when I was watching the documentary about George Floyd, it made me think. And I saw it, and it showed that the knee wasn't really on his neck like that. But he said he was watching a documentary, and this was just his opinion based on what he was seeing at the time. He don't know, just like we don't know. I don't know what George Floyd died from. I don't know if it was fentanyl. I don't know if he really was even a drug user. I don't know nothing about the man. I don't know. But one thing I do know, and that I can tell you all, is I saw all of those videos. It was many of them saying that this was cap, and George Floyd didn't really die from that knee on his neck. Then they said that the man that had the knee on him, that he and George Floyd used to work together in a club back in the day, and they know each other well. I was like, oh my goodness. But I didn't run with that. Listen, the United States of America told us that, what was it, Lee Harvey Oswald killed Abraham Lincoln, and the whole thing about who killed John F. Kennedy, it's been a conspiracy, and white people been talking about they don't believe those things were even true. So why Kanye can't say he don't believe this is true based on what he saw? Listen, I don't know, and I don't care. I don't know. I don't have the answers. But if Kanye's saying Put the knee one on his neck like that. That's how he feel. And he's voicing it. I'm not voicing it. I'm going to tell y'all, I don't know. I don't know. Listen, when 9/11 happened, we had so many people in America and abroad that were saying they don't feel like it was really the Iranian or the Middle Easterners that really piloted those planes. And we had the white man, the director, I can't call his name right now. It's so many things that you can watch on YouTube where people are saying it's a whole conspiracy. I don't lay into conspiracy theories. I don't know. I'm going to tell you what I do. And when I see these things, I get on my knees. And then I lay out prostrate before God and I ask God for the answers. And if he tell me, baby, you ain't even got to be worried about that. Just keep your mind on me. That's what I do, and I mind my business. But all I'm saying is, if George Floyd family gonna sue Kanye $250 million for what he said about something that he saw, probably out here on the damn YouTube, then all of those people that made those videos saying that George Floyd is really not dead, he didn't die, and you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I saw a video where one of those people said that the Guinness Book of World Records states that the longest time that a human being can hold a breath or go without oxygen is 2 minutes. And they saying that George Floyd went without oxygen for more than 8 minutes. They was like, that don't even make sense. I was like, well, they kind of got a point, but I'm staying out of it. I'm staying out of it. But here is my thing. Where was all of these people? Where was George Floyd's family when all of these people put out those videos? But now y'all want to single out Kanye West? These people put out those videos 2 weeks after the whole ordeal with George Floyd. That was a long time ago, y'all. And the family didn't come at them. Nobody came at them. Nobody was mad at the people saying that the George Floyd video with the white man with the knee on his neck that he worked with time before. Nobody was saying anything about it. They weren't trying to sue them. They weren't taking their videos off of YouTube. Nothing happened to these people that put out these videos saying that George Floyd is still alive and nothing really happened to him. And this was all staged. The videos are still up on YouTube. They out there. Y'all can go and look. But now you want to sue Kanye for $250 million. Y'all use y'all brain. Come on now. Come on. Come on. I'm just saying. And I'm just sitting back in the cut waiting on my surgery. You hear me? And I'm just looking at all of these. I'm just calling out some key points. You can disagree or you can agree. I don't know. I'm just telling you the truth of what I have seen. And it don't make no sense. If they gonna sue Kanye for just what he said based on a video that he saw, I saw the videos and I was like, now that 2 minute to 8 minute ratio, that did strike a nerve with me. I ain't say nothing about it. But if I did say something about it, shouldn't they be suing me as well? I'm just saying. I'm just asking a question. Let's just come on. But my biggest factor here is we never got our 40 acres and a mule. And it's so many Black people. Roland Martin said that Black people should not get reparations because if we got them, we would just go and give all of our money to white people that we shouldn't give it to. That's what he said. He said that. Why they didn't take down the videos? Nah, they didn't take down the videos, Rico. They are still up. But I'm just saying, right now, right here, today, if if they sue Kanye West, the family, on what he said based on what he a video that he saw, then the people that actually put up those videos, they gotta sue them too. They gotta sue them too. I'm just saying. Why y'all making this black man that's talking about freeing our people and giving us everything that we deserve the bad person? I would trust Kanye for a president before. Look at what Biden did. I done seen some videos of people saying that Biden gave $10 million, and then I done seen videos of people saying he gave $9 billion to the Ukraine. But if you are a person that really cares about research like I do, and you'll sit and watch C-SPAN, which I know don't nobody want to watch that shit. He gave 40 billion dollars to the Ukraine. And he sent our babies, 18, 19, 20, 21-year olds over there to fight with the Ukraine against Russia. Here is my thing. If the slaves had to come over here and comply to whatever these pale pink motherfuckers wanted us to do in building up this United States of America, then when Putin said that he wanted Ukraine to be a part of Russia again and he wanted to acquire Russia, here's my thing. Them bitches in the Ukraine should have just complied. They should have complied and said, yeah, we gonna be a part of Russia again because we don't want no war. We shouldn't be helping them with this. Who helped our ancestors? Who said it's wrong for them to go and get those black people from Africa and enslave them? No goddamn bad. So why in the fuck? Why in the fuck did Joe Biden think it was cool to send our babies over there into a war that ain't got shit to do with us? Why did Joe Biden think it was cool to send United States government funds that all of us black people is working 9 to 5s, 3 to 11s, 7 to 3s over here and paying taxes on money that we are working? We working. And when you look at your paycheck, you paying payroll taxes. And he's sending that shit over there to them, to his people. So if I gotta look at Kanye, a black man, my daddy black as tar. So he ain't the same complexion as Kanye. But he is within the range. If I gotta look at Kanye talking about freeing us and helping us, and I gotta look at Joe Biden that said, you ain't black if you don't vote for me, and he is pale pink, I can't say he lily white. He pale pink. And he done took all our funds and helped everybody except us, what we paying tax into. I think I'll go with Kanye and take my chances with that. And all of you black people that's talking about, Kanye ain't got a snowball's hell in a chance. I watched the Joe Budden interview, and anybody, if y'all been watching me, y'all know I love me some Joe Budden. I say he one of my internet husbands. And on his channel they said, Kanye ain't got a snowball's hell and chance on winning no nothing for the elections or whatever. And you cool with that? You ought to be promoting him. Or Joe need to run. Somebody that can help us need to do something, because what I do know is that I do saw footage of J. Edgar Hoover saying that there will never be another black messiah like Malcolm X or Martin Luther King. We need to be focused on proving them wrong and doing something for our people. You think that DeSantis gonna do that for us? And I love everything that Trump did. I'm not denying it. But you think that Trump gonna do it? You think any of them pink motherfuckers trying to be burnt orange motherfuckers, wanna be black motherfuckers gonna do anything for us? Black people, y'all, we gotta get it together. We gotta do better, or else our children are doomed. Our whole race is doomed. We fighting each other when we need to be fighting for each other. I don't give a fuck what Ye say about them motherfucking Jews, because guess what? I don't support lies. And he didn't tell one goddamn lie. The Jews own the film industry, the record industry, and everything. They have say over everything. And then you got people that come back and they talk about, oh, well, these people went through this door and they fuck animals and they believe in bestiality and they drink blood and they do all of that. Who introduced them to that? Who told them that they got to do that? When Cat Williams was talking about the Hollywood parties and everything that go on at these parties, who put on those parties? The Jewish people that own the music and film industry that our black people are so prominent in and so creative for. All of these songs, my brother Rico knows songs that a child, it blow my mind how he know these songs and everything. And he'll know them word for word. Every lyric written in so many songs by so many artists. That creativity he is latched and gravitated on. But those songs wouldn't even be put out here unless a pale pink saying Jewish ass motherfucker put out. And our people have to sit and lie dormant for that bullshit, because they won't put it out unless you do what they say. So all of that, I done heard people sit and talk about, they are part of the Illuminati, they are part of the Baphomet or whatever. They just want their shit put out. My brother wouldn't know all of the lyrics to those songs if they weren't put out, and they want their shit put out. And Kanye is saying we need to have a way and a system to do it for ourselves and cast these motherfuckers out. Now what's wrong with that? Oh, all the black people. Oh, he shouldn't be talking about the Jews like that. What are the Jews saying that what happened to us shouldn't be happening to us? Where is that? Show me. Show me. You can't, cause they don't give a fuck. They know it's gonna be a new NBA young boy, a new Kanye, a new Diddy, a new anybody that's gonna come up so hungry but so creative that they gonna do whatever the fuck they say. They don't give a fuck. And that that should make y'all want to change this shit. Listen, I'm not a betting woman at all. I'm not. But I would rather place my fate in the hands of somebody that looks some like me rather than because I ain't pink. You understand me? I might have their hair. I got their hair. I do. But guess what? I'm going through chemotherapy and all my shit is falling out. So that don't even make no difference either. They don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck. Kanye West is a billionaire. A billionaire. Diddy is 800,000 now. He just a couple of 100 million away from being a whole billionaire. But Diddy allowed them to intimidate him and take the Kanye West video down to where the fact that my brother had to put it up. I've been talking about I got clips and everything, but I ain't played one because I done been on my little soapbox or whatever. But let's listen to this shit.
And dominance of this. And like I said, let me not railroad. I'm here to say I apologize to anybody who felt like I let them down, because I did feel like I did let them down to a certain extent, because, like I said, I did check him later, but by the time I checked him, it was already kind of like too late. So I can't be mad at Baller Alert for, posting the footage that I don't want them to post, because I'm not mad at them when they post the footage that I do want them to post. So yeah, I do feel let down. I do feel like
Yeah, Nore real upset. He really, he don't want to offend nobody. I ain't never gonna take nobody's side that don't look shit like me before I take our side. I'm on our side. And Kanye West said he on our side too. And I do feel like we need to support that. You know what? It's the most fucked up feeling in the world when people turn on you and you ain't got nobody to call. Everybody mad at you. That's fucked up. Let's listen to what my other brother got to say.
can we blame Nore for being scared to death? You know why Nore is scared to death? Because Nore don't want to go back to living where you live at. Nore doesn't want to go back to Queensbridge, to Left Rock City. Nore does not want to go back to the inner cities where he had to escape from. Because Nore knows that he has a certain type of lifestyle. See, let me break something down to you, right? When you look as ugly as Nore look, the money still makes you pretty, right? When you get in that bag, Nore got a different chick, allegedly, hypothetically speaking, just giving you how the quote-unquote, the rap life is. He's a celebrity. Nore has a woman in every city, state, and town that he's paying all of their bills. Pulling up to their cribs, getting him some of the finest food, some of the finest sex. He's enjoying life. Nore does not want to go back to Section 8, tenement buildings, welfare, co-op city. Nore's having sex on the beach. So now Nore has to make a decision. And the decision that Nore has to make in his life is, do he follow protocol? Because how he said he didn't go through the door, he still has to answer.
Yeah, we gotta stand for each other. We gotta take up for each other. It's a lot going on in this world. It's a lot going on this internet. But we gotta be smart. We gotta stand for the people that's willing to at least say that they standing for us. We saw what Joe Biden did. He said, "You ain't black if you ain't voting for me." But what has he done for us? What? Nothing. Nothing. And Kanye dropped a whole bunch of gems in his video for us and about us. And if y'all don't know where to go and get the full interview from, I left everything about Rico's information up here where y'all can go and click on his channel and watch the whole interview and come back and watch this video and tell me what you think about it. And here's one of the gems that
Above water. Because with information, you can find water. So Jewish people have information, Chinese people, it's not even information, it's intelligence. Right? Because what is the definition of the word nigger? Ignorant. So it's intelligence. So you see a human being that can be looked at or classified as a nigger that is cocooning or breaking out of a cocoon into intelligence and bringing all of his niggas with him at the same time. And that is the way that we're going to get free and come into our own power the way the Jewish people came into their power. And avoiding misinformation, which is more of. Misinformation like trauma economy, like the BLM. You know what I'm saying? When they do BLM, when they do school shootings, the same amount of people getting killed every week in Chicago, but they're not posting that. They're not showing that. But why are you not posting that? Because you from Chicago. Barack Obama's from Chicago. He's from Hawaii. What is that? No, you're not born in Hawaii. You're born in Hawaii. But you made his chops in Chicago. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because that's the thing is, what's crazy is I noticed Clinton. When Clinton came into the administration, Little Rock, Arkansas became the most wildest place there was. And then when it started with him going I'm just saying, it was wild. The George Floyd area, the free George Floyd zone that they made, the murder rate is up 50% since George Floyd. It's mayhem. It's Mad Max. Yeah. But keep going, what you're saying? No, that's what I'm saying. What happens to these cities when we have somebody so illustrious becomes from the city, and then now the city becomes the murder capital? Like, it seems, that's what it seems like. But look at like Barack, you know, look at his hair color when he went in, look at the hair color when he went out. Yeah, everyone said, yeah. You know,
yes, Coco, we need to stand together. We have to. It's vital that we stand together. It is vital. And we tried it the other way. We tried to trust Joe Biden. We tried. A lot of our people did vote for him and was on his side. That didn't work. Let's try something else out of the box. Let's try somebody that's going to be radical and is going to really vote for us. That's really on our side. We voting for them, but they ain't voting on us. They ain't betting on us. We got to stand together. It's vital. It's crucial. This is the time. Kanye West had on the 2024 hat in that video to show y'all how vital it is. Listen, I ain't got two nickels to rub together, y'all. I don't. But I've been trying to figure out how I can get a 2024 hat. And I ain't trying to sway nobody's vote or nothing like that. All I'm saying is do something different. This shit that we've been doing ain't been working for us, right? So let's do something different. Let's be radical. Let's show them that the time is now. Let's show them that when J. Edgar Hoover said that we'll never have another black messiah after John F. Kennedy was dead, after Martin Luther King was dead, after Malcolm X was dead. He said this, and that's a fact. You can go back on YouTube and look it up. You could just type in J. Edgar Hoover say there will never be another black messiah. He said that. And I'm not saying that Kanye West is our Messiah or anybody is our Messiah other than Jesus Christ himself. I will never say that. But I'm just saying, listen, let's put some people in power that can really work for us. That at least got an opportunity to. And people might say, that Barack Obama was that. What did he do for us though? My brother made a video earlier today, Rico, and he said how he don't agree with male on male or female on female marriage. But that was something that Barack Obama did for us. Barack Obama don't agree with my brother, Rico. He made that happen. But what he did was he showed that if there is something that a president is really passionate about and he wants to make happen, a president can make it happen. So let's put somebody in office that is saying that this is what he wants. He want our people to be free. He want our people to get what we was promised and then some. You understand me? And helping our people, black people. I don't give a fuck if you mellow yellow skin color, if you're caramel complexion, or if you're dark as demon soul. Let's get somebody in office that at least is talking about it. At least it will be a part of the conversation because it ain't been a part of anybody else's conversation. And Lord, I'm struggling right now, so I hope these people don't come after me. It ain't nothing but a few of y'all here on this stream yard right now. So maybe they might be like, we gonna leave her alone. She already got canceled and she ain't got no money and she ain't getting no views. I hope that's the stance that y'all take. But it don't take away from what I'm saying. It's true. It's true. It's a fact. If it were not true, I would not say so. We need to support each other and help each other. Now, I said that, but what I am also saying is, even if it's somebody that's your black, caramel, mellow yellow, red skin, black, whatever it is that's coming against you, like people have came against my brother Rico reports, the bartenders, people that came against me. James Caldwell said he hoped that I go out in the sun and my skin catch fire and I die. No, we ain't looking for their support. We not. We ain't looking for that because they done already chose a side to be against their own people. But anybody that is really looking like us, talking like us, a part of our culture, I think we should support that and just take a chance. You took a chance on Biden, and he's sitting up here acting like he don't even know what happened yesterday. And you notice I said acting like. This is a whole fucking act because I want to understand how is it that he can't remember what he's saying and he don't know how to ride a bike and all of this, but he know how to support the Ukraine. He know how to hide government funds in Ukraine with his family that's from the Ukraine. Do y'all know that Joe Biden got family members that are Ukrainian? So of course he gonna help his people. Now we need somebody that's gonna help us, their own people. Do that make sense? If it don't make sense and y'all think I'm reaching or I'm wrong, tell me. And I will accept that. Hi, X-Ray. Just please tell me that. If I'm wrong, if I'm going off on a tangent and I'm on the wrong page, or y'all feel like nah, it just shouldn't be Kanye. I feel like it should be Kanye because Kanye is the one that's taking the stand to do it. Ain't nobody else standing for us. Who? Who? I think they still scared about what J. Edgar Hoover said. If you stand up for your own people and you try to be a black messiah, listen, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be another black messiah. That's what J. Edgar Hoover said. They scared. Kanye showing you he ain't scared. I mean, who else do we got? I don't care if it's if I don't care who it is. It could be it could be Ice Cube. It could be anybody at this point, just as long as they talking right and they talking about helping us. Like I said, Roland Martin and so many other political black leaders of our time right now are saying that they hope we don't never get reparations. And their reason for saying that is they said, Roland Martin said, let me just keep it on him. He said he feel like if black people get reparations, we just gonna spend it all with the white people, and we just gonna buy Rolls Royce, and we gonna buy Mercedes, them white people, and we gonna buy Gucci and Louis, and we gonna just fuck it all off. So that's their reasoning for saying that they hope we don't never get reparations. But look at where it's coming from. They already rich. They don't need Roland Martin don't need no reparations. They don't need it. And that brings me around to another point about what people were talking about with Nore. And they were like, he's scared and he gonna do whatever the Jewish people that run the entertainment industry, he gonna do whatever they say because he's scared of going back to being broke again. Listen, Nori might not have 100 million in his bank account. He might not have it, but he at least got 20, 30 million. How many motherfucking million do you need, bruh, to live and still live a good life? I'm just asking because for me, for me, I feel like I don't need number about 2, 3, 4 million, and I'll be straight. You understand me? And I'm going to help my people. My money is coming, and I'm gonna help my people as long as I'm alive. I'm gonna help my people. I'm gonna do that. But Nori ain't doing nothing to help out us. Did he own Revolt? Did he own Drink Champs? And they turn their back on Kanye West. And what are they doing to help us? You know, people talk real bad about 6ix9ine all the time, and I see the bad things that he do, but I also see the good things that he do. He go through communities and pass out $100 bills directly to the people rather than paying it to some supposed organization. See, we done learned our lesson with Black Lives Matter. Listen, all of these celebrities gave hundreds of millions of dollars, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million here and there to Black Lives Matter. And what did the person that was over Black Lives Matter do? She took that money for herself. I'm talking about, I feel like all of the celebrities, Kanye included, everybody. You need to go out into these communities all over this United States of America and hand out them hundreds, them hundons, just like 6ix9ine did. And people might say, well, sis, look, $100, that ain't nothing. It's more than what I had yesterday. It's done been families where it's like 9 people involved, a husband, a mother, and 7 kids. And 6ix9ine done walked through and gave every member of the family $100. That was 900 more than they had yesterday. That can help them make it a little longer. But you got all of these black people trying to be so politically correct in a world where we can't be politically correct because politically correct don't apply to us. It don't apply to us. Politically correct don't help us. It might help you to stay on your job a few months or a few weeks longer if you take a politically correct standpoint or point of view. But you're a slave to your goddamn job. You a slave to everything. We are just enslaved now. I mean, it's better. Yeah, it's better. Because as a slave, like my ancestors were, like your ancestors were, we could not determine what we ate or what we did or who we even had sex with. Nothing. So it's better now, but it's still slavery. It is. You can't say what you want to say. You can't do what you want to do. Your speech is taken from you. Like, really? Yeah, they didn't want us to read back in the day, our ancestors to read or nothing. And now we can read anything that we want to read. Yeah, we can. But what good is it if you read a book and you keep all that knowledge to yourself and you ain't out here sharing it with your brothers and sisters and trying to help us to really be free? What good is it when we got political influencers that are not fighting for us to have the reparations that we were promised? Shout out to T.I. Because T.I. put on a whole movement. I don't know if y'all know about it. I will post it on the community wall. But he put out a whole directive 2 years ago. Well, I'm sorry, it was back in 2019 to get reparations for Black people. And then he was doing all of that and everything with a whole bunch of other people that I don't know and I ain't gonna name right now. But he was doing that and he was spearheading that for us to get reparations. But we had so many Black people, y'all, Black people that said that Black people don't need reparations. And he's still fighting for it. Now we got this stupid ass Charleston White situation going on right now, taking him away from what he was trying to do for us. They always create a distraction. These people are so diabolical and manipulative, and y'all don't even fucking see it. I ain't talking about the very, very few people that's listening to this live right now, but I'm just saying this is what have happened. This is real. I can show y'all. T.I. was like, nah, we need to get our people the reparations that we was promised. And then you have people like I said, Roland Martin, and so many other political figures and Black people, people with skin, people that look like us saying Black people don't need reparations. And then the white people felt like they won because nobody was standing with him on what he was saying. We need to stand with each other, just like Coco said. We need to stand together. Like, how hard is this? And it's so bad. It's so bad, but it don't make me feel mad that it ain't a whole bunch of Black people under the sound of my voice right now. You know how in the beef sector they talk about having 1,000 views on fucking bullshit really count? This real shit. This shit that can affect you and generations to come. Your babies, babies, they babies. And we ain't got that many people over here listening to real shit. But even though we don't have the people over here talking about it and being about it, walking their walk and talking their talk, I'm talking it. Y'all talking it in the comments. The very few that's here, it's a start. And we need to do something and pray for our brothers and sisters that's just so lost in the motherfucking sauce and just don't even know what to support. They don't even know. I'm struggling for real. I'm struggling for real. Cancer for real. You don't believe me? I will post it. I will post it for real. But that's not going to make me turn a blind eye to what is going on and where we need to be focusing on. Because we need to be focusing on what can help us, what can help you, what can help your grandkids, what can Joe Biden said you ain't black if you don't vote for him. So y'all voted for him. My daddy told me a long time ago that it ain't no point in voting. He said they pick out who they want every election. You know what? My daddy told me that those motherfucking elections and votes is just like the Hunger Games. That's where they got the idea for the movie from. It don't even fucking matter. It don't even fucking matter. They gonna pick whoever they want to pick or whatever. But y'all out here riding for people that don't even ride for you and don't fucking look like you. I'm not doing that. I mean, and this is my choice. It's my free will to exercise and not do so. But all of this talk and all of this fucking bullshit, and I'm so disappointed in the family of George Floyd for trying to go after Ye. Because my reasoning, see, I can give you a reason. These pale pink motherfuckers can't even give you a reason. But I'm gonna give you a reason. Because right after George Floyd died, it was so many videos that was up about that shit was fake. And they didn't go after them. But now you going after Ye. And all I gotta say is make it real. If you're gonna go after Ye, go after him. He can take care of himself. But you need to go after all these other people that said that shit wasn't true either. It ain't like what Ye said is new. And it ain't like he came up with that shit on his own. He said he saw some videos and it changed his mind. All of us watch videos on YouTube every day and they change our minds about some shit. You might have thought, cause I'm gonna be honest. My mother, my grandmother, my great grandmother, they took some chicken in the sink, pour water all over it, and then put some seasonings over it, and then pour flour all over it, and then put it in the oil and fried it, and it was good as fuck to me. You understand me? But now, they want to put it, dip it in buttermilk. Some people want to dip it in an egg, and they want to do all these other shit. And I be like, why we gotta do all that? The chicken was good, how it was. But people have different ways of seeing things and doing things, especially once they see a different video. That's my fucking point. My maybe once you see them dipping in milk and an egg, you want to do that shit too. I don't. I'm gonna keep doing it the way that my grandma and my mom was doing it. It was just water, seasoning, and motherfucking flour. And I'm cool with that. But if you see a video and you like, no, that's the way to do it, I ain't mad. I'll come to your house or your party and still eat your chicken too. But you so mad at Ye for this. You so mad. He said, I saw the video. He kept saying it. Go to Rico's channel and watch the whole video. He kept saying, I saw the video. And now I think maybe the officer wasn't on his neck like that. Listen, I saw a lot of those videos too, where they said that the whole George Floyd shit was a lie or whatever. I was sick then, had cancer, didn't even know I had it. It was a bunch of shit going on. I just looked at the video. They ain't mean shit to me. If Ye looked at it and it meant something to him, so motherfucking be. A lot of y'all, here we go into the beef sector. A lot of y'all watch somebody's video in the beef sector and y'all just all on their side. Thank God for me and Rico's whole situation. because I'm loyal to him, and people know that. And I am. I don't give a fuck if Rico ever give me one goddamn dollar. And I need $1 right now. I do. And I ain't mad if he chose to go and give Pizarro $10. I don't care. And anybody that know the history know I don't like her. Never liked her. I don't think nothing good about her. Nothing. But guess what? That ain't gonna stop me and Rico's friendship. It ain't nothing that now one of y'all can do or say that's gonna ever stop my loyalty to him. It ain't nothing that nobody can ever do or say that's gonna stop my loyalty to black people, even Pizarro. And I don't like her. It don't. One thing I do believe about her, and this is probably the only thing, is that she a black woman. And I know the plight of my people. I know she a liar. If y'all don't know, then or y'all don't agree, listen, I still fuck with y'all too. But it's just so much shit that go on with us, and we turn a blind eye to the things that can really affect us, and we socialize and normalize fuck shit amongst each other. And as you know what, if you don't have no respect for me at all, you ain't got to. But I will ask that you respect this about me. I'm sick. That's true. I ain't got no more money. I done spent all my savings on keeping my life afloat, keeping myself together. And it's a lot of things that I see a lot of us do that I don't like. And you know where I go and I talk to God about it. I listen, ain't nothing never gonna make me not care about our people. Because guess what? My daughter is a black woman. And whatever man that she chooses to love and marry in her life, and I pray to God that I'm here to see it and be there with her and for her on her wedding day. I care about them. So guess what? I'm not selfish. I ain't selfish. I'm not a part of the entertainment industry or anything like that. I care about your family. I care about your sons and daughters too. I want us to have something good that belong to us. Just like Kanye said, he jealous of the Jewish community for how they conduct themselves. I'm jealous of them too. I would love for black people to commune with each other and care about each other. And in my absence, if God take me on home to glory tonight or tomorrow, and I pray that he don't. But if it happens, I would wish that my brother Rico or anybody on here, anywhere in this whole United States of America, would care some about me, to see some about my child. What's wrong with that? That's all they Kanye was saying. And that's what I'm saying. We need to care about fucking each other. Fuck what these pink motherfuckers is talking about. We need to care about each other. Every black person that I see talking about, Kanye said, this about the Jews and the anti-Semite conversation and all of this and all of that. I'm just like confused. Bro, what you talking about? Bitch, I don't give a fuck what he say about this or what he say about them. And you know why I don't care? Because it's honest. It's true. It's real. They have taken all of these pale pink motherfuckers done took so much from us, from our ancestors, from our people. How could y'all stand with them? How? How could you sit up here and say, he crazy? And that's what they want you to do. That's why J. Edgar Hoover said there will never, ever be another black Messiah. And he said it and he meant it. And they are still implementing what he said in that speech against us right now. You're crazy if you don't side with somebody that look like you. You took a chance on Biden. You took a chance on Obama. You took a chance on all of them. Let me tell you what another thing that Obama did. Of course, Obama legalized gay marriage. I ain't got no problem with it. My brother, he don't like it. Rico said in a video today, he ain't with it. I don't care about it. Gay people want to get married is I don't care. It's cool with me. Do whatever you want to do. All of us deserve rights to do what we want to do. And I'm going to tell you why I feel like we deserve rights to do what we want to do. Because God gave you the very first right of free will. If God gave you a right to do what you want to do, I don't care if you want to go out here into this earth and into this United States of America and shoot up a school or kill 9, 10, 11, 12 motherfucking grown people. God gave you free will to show him who you really are and do whatever you want to do. I don't want lives to be taken. I don't want innocent children. I disagree with all of that. We all do. But if something click clack in you and make you want to do that, God gave you the free will to do it. Who am I to question God? I can't. I can't. And I ain't. Only thing I can do is pray for the souls of the people that are lost. There's nothing I can do about it. Everybody got a right to do and say whatever they want to do under God. God gave us free will. Who is man to take it away? You don't have to agree because I don't agree. But that right is still there. And this shit happen every day. This shit that happen every day. Lives are lost and we don't know why or we don't know how it came about. It's a lot of stuff that we are not privy to, but it's happening. I want to tell y'all a little story, and it do choke me up. And it's a true story about my mother. My mother was a call center agent. My mother is no longer with us, but she was a call center agent at the Regional Medical Center of Memphis, Tennessee. And she got some phone calls into the hospital about a man that had raped. Ah, shit. We ain't supposed to say that word on YouTube. I'm sorry. YouTube, please don't be mad at me or discredit this video because I said that word. But because of a man that had violated a 9-month-old baby and had relations, sexual relations with this baby. And some kind of way, his member, I'm trying to make it politically correct, y'all, but got stuck in the baby. And he wrapped a blanket around himself and the baby and came into the hospital where my mother was working. Oh, Jesus. And they were trying to separate the baby from him, and the baby was 9-month-old baby, screaming and hollering. And my mother got that call, and she saw it. And when she came home from work that night, she was just in tears. She was just like, "How could somebody do this? Like, how? Like?" And I probably was 8 years old at the time. I didn't know what was going on. I ain't get the whole gist of it. It was just my mother was hurting. She was upset that somebody could violate a baby like that. But free will is put in place. He got all of the time in the world. He did in Memphis, Tennessee. He's still serving time in prison right now. But the way that it made my mother feel, the way that it made me feel, for my mother to be so upset by this, I'm upset by it too. But that's what he chose to do with his fucking free will. And this is why I said this to y'all. I said that to say this. If y'all sit up and support people that pit black people against black people, whether it be a pizza, Pizarro, whoever, a chop chop, or whatever, you got a part to play in it too. See, I ain't gonna never support none of that motherfucking fuck shit. Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do with your free will. But if you hurting people, I don't support that. We ain't gotta support that. Look at what these people, and a lot of people might say the Democrats because Joe Biden is a Democrat. I'm not gonna put that on the whole Democratic Party. I'm not gonna do that because I can't. It might be some people that disagree with what he's doing and what he's saying and hiding money over there in the Ukraine and sending money to his own family over there. That shit is wrong. It's wrong. I don't agree with it. But he doing what he can do with the power that we gave him. Anybody that's black that voted for this person, listen, I'm just saying, take a chance on something different. Do something different. There's people out here in this world that's truly fucked up and doing fucked up shit. And the fucked up shit that they do is hurting us. I think we should be a little selfish right now and care about what's happening to us, to our children, to our family members, to everybody. Don't go along with the narrative that the fake news and the media put out for you. Make up your own mind. Look at everything for what it is. Do your research. Shit, you ain't even got to look and read books right now. It's videos about everything. Look at them. Kanye might just be wrong for fucking saying that he saw a video and it changed his mind. But videos change our minds about everything every day. It might be some of y'all that like Fat Babe. Ah, but then they put out a video. Ah, she being so mean towards Pizarro, and y'all might go and want to support Pizarro. Videos affect us. Information that's put out here affects us. But do your own fucking real research and stand on the side of somebody that's trying to do something good and support you. Support your family. Support my family. Support me. I ain't came on here and asked now one of y'all for nothing. I lay down in my bed every motherfucking night without. You understand me? I done worked my whole fucking life. I done own my own real lucrative business. I owned a daycare in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I did. And I helped people. Military town. My husband was in the military. Military town. So when your husband coming back in port from the Navy, the United States Navy, and you ain't seen him in months upon months upon months, and y'all got kids together, I owned a daycare, and I would keep your kids for an hourly fee so you could be with your husband and he could be with you. I did that. That for real is true. To help my motherfucking people. And yeah, it was some of them men that went over to them foreign countries and brought back some of them foreign bitches and shit. Bitches from Thailand and Japan and wherever. I kept that kids too. You ain't seen your husband in a long time. I kept him. And I did that. And took excellent fucking care of him. I encourage a lot of you that live in military towns to open the same kind of business that I had and charge you an hourly fee to keep them just so people can go out on dates with their wife or with their husbands, create some good memories in this life. Choose what you gonna do with your free will very carefully. And please consider other human beings and especially the ones that look like you. Am I wrong for saying that? Because I kept white babies. I kept, Asian babies. I kept Italian. I kept whatever. And took excellent care of them and loved on every one of them. Is that bad to say? To be for your own first? Is it bad to say? If you think it's bad to say, tell me. I don't know. I don't know if it's bad. But that was my first thing to do. But that didn't make me treat no black baby better than I treated an Italian baby or a Japanese baby or whatever. Took care of all of the kids. But when you standing in a political format, and here's the thing too, I hear so many YouTubers saying that what's going on with the Ukraine and Russia right now, it could spark into World War III. And we're going to be a part of it because Joe Biden sent over our 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old babies over there to fight Russia against what they trying to do with the Ukraine, which is really just trying to acquire their land back. And I'm gonna say this again. I don't know how many times I have to tell y'all. They brought your ancestors over here, beat them, mistreated them, raped them. Not only our women, but our men too. They fed our ancestors babies, your cousins, your sisters, your brothers, your everything. They fed them to alligators to make the alligators get fatter so that they can have alligator skin shoes, purses, briefcases, and so on and so forth. They fed little black babies, newborn babies, black babies, born of slaves to the alligators to get them fatter so that they can make things from the skin of the alligators. They did that. You don't believe me? Look it up. Google it. They did it. It happened. It happened. And y'all gonna go with one of these pale face motherfuckers before you go with one of your own. I'm just saying, why not take a chance on one of your own? That's standing up. That's saying that he gonna fight for us. Yeah, they said that it ain't never gonna be another black messiah. Yeah, they said that. Yeah, my brother Hassan Campbell said Kanye West got an X on his back and they gonna kill him. Shit, they might come over here and try to kill me for saying it. I might go into surgery and not even wake up. But you motherfuckers need to be bold in this shit. And guess what? The day before I go into surgery, I want some motherfucking collard motherfucking greens as if it was my last meal and some motherfucking fried chicken and everything that black people like. Okay? And I'm willing to take whatever I'm gonna be given. And Kanye is willing to do it as well. And we got people that saying he don't care about black people and whatever. Cause he wore a white Lives Matter shirt. Let me ask y'all this. Bringing it back to the B sector, I'm still on topic. You better know it. Jay Wilson come on here and say he don't care about none of y'all. He don't care about none but his coin. We done heard him say it a lot. We done heard him say it a lot. Pizarro sit up on her channel, she'll go to sleep or do whatever the fuck she doing. And just allow black women and sometimes men to just go back and forth at each other. And y'all think that's entertainment. While your life is held in no regard to these pink people that you put into office. They probably really gonna try to come at me for saying that. Even though it ain't number 6 or 7 of y'all really are right here. Listen, you don't know what you're doing to each other. We need to come together like Coco said, like Rico said, like I'm saying, like so many of us have said. We need to come together. It's this ignorance that makes them think that we easy targets. They think we easy work. I done seen so many black people in the beef sector, Jay Wilson included, say, oh, that's easy work. Oh, I can read her down. And it is funny. And it is entertaining. It's funny. I done laughed. Oh, I done laughed a little bit. But you better know that I know it. You better know that I know that we got bigger fish to fucking fry. We do. Our lives are at hand and are at stake. They think that we are the expendable ones. They think that our lives, the lives of our grandchildren, our children, and everything that we love is expendable, just like we in slavery from 400 years ago. I don't even know to really blame them. I do blame them, but I don't really know to how to wager this situation because you got so many of us saying, ah, fuck Kanye, fuck this, fuck that person, fuck this person, fuck that person. Which brings me to something that I've been wanting to say, and I'm going to say it because I told her I was going to tell her. Demon So, she came to me as a friend, said she wanted to interview me as a new and upcoming YouTuber and everything, and I didn't have nothing but good regard for her. Anything that anybody did to her when Seven Stars put her up on her community board and all of that stuff, I felt sorry for her. I did. I was like, why Seven do that? What's going on? I didn't know what was going on. I didn't. And I know don't nobody want to hear this shit from me, but I'm gonna say it again. I was following that boy that I like. You know, we get we when we like somebody, we'll just be so enthralled with that person's presence. I was all in the dance community. I wasn't really in the YouTube community or in the beef set community. I ain't even know what was going on. I still don't know why Seven Stars put D Miss O up on her channel the way that she did and the way that she did her, but I saw it. I didn't say nothing because I didn't know what was going on. But when the D Miss O came to me and she said, "Oh, I want to do an interview on you because you're a new and upcoming and YouTuber, and I want to help you," I believed her. I did. I did. She don't look like me, but she look like She could be my daddy's sister or something like that. And I was cool with it. I was cool with it. I had all the respect for her and everything. And I subscribed to her and I went to her channel, right? And then one night on her channel, she was in an argument with somebody else. I don't even remember who it was, y'all. I'm sorry. But she was in an argument with somebody else, and she was like, all these people, they just going and support anybody. They ain't supporting the real people of the beef sector. And look at them. They going over there to Tiff and Bill channel, and they supporting the murderer. And that's crazy. That's what she said. Now I'm thinking that this lady is friend. I'm looking at her like she my black sister, and I want her to, be great. And I want to come on her channel. I want to do an interview. She asked me to interview on her channel, and I said yes, and I meant yes. We'll do whatever because I thought she was in support of me and Billy. But when she said that people was crazy for watching me and Billy, I was taken aback and I was hurt. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was really hurt. I'm like, what? She could have made a point without even talking about, like, what is this? What is she doing? Because I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never try to step on anybody that's black's toes, even if I don't agree with you or whatever. But that's what she did. And I was hurt. And she did that. And I see a lot of people doing that with Kanye and Nore and all of that right now. And that's something that I disagree with. But that's what she did to me. To me. Because I love Rico and everybody know it. If you disrespect him, I feel like you're disrespecting me. And any of you that support me, if you disrespect my people, you disrespecting me. I know how all of us want to be so famous. We all want to get the checks. We all want, as we should, because we have been so displaced and so talked about and laughed at for so long, for so many years. Yeah, we want it. Yeah, we want the validation. Yeah, we want the creation. Something that showed them that black is beautiful. I had no problem with doing that with this woman. But when you chose to say something bad about us and bring us into something that you had with somebody else, I didn't know what to think. I was just hurt. And it showed me something about your character. It showed me something about your loyalty. It showed me something about your respect. And if you don't respect me, I won't respect you. I will be loyal to you as a black woman, but you need to get it together and get better, sis. You just really motherfucking do. You and that motherfucking Pizarro and so many other people in this beef sector that's taking this like it's funny and it's so much of fucking entertainment because some of these people done told you that that's what it is. Even James Caldwell, when he came and talked about he hope I die and he hope that my lupus fry me in the sun and whatever and I die. I don't wish death on none of these people. You understand me? I don't. What I wish is correction. What I wish is that their ancestors come down from the heavens and reach out and touch them and spank their motherfucking asses and tell them, don't do this to Tiff. Cause she don't fucking deserve it. And don't do this to none of your black brothers and sisters. Y'all need to be standing together. Like Miss Coco said, like Rico said, like we all saying. That shit ain't cute. I want to say so much. I want to read this bitch down into the ground, but I'm not. I'm not. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not, because we need to be a whole united front for real, for real. But she said that people shouldn't even be watching us, and she don't even know why people was watching us or subscribing to my channel. I would never do that to you, Queen. I would never do that to nobody that's black. Whether I believe in what you saying or I support what you saying or not, I want you to get bread. You understand me? You too paying bread. I want you to get it. I would never tell nobody not to watch the Miss O or no motherfucking body else. Even Fi Babe, even nobody. I wouldn't. We got a right to our opinions. God gave us free will. You understand me? We got a right to say whatever the fuck we want to say. And other people got a right not to agree. But just like them Jewish people stand together, support each other. Just like Kanye said, that's what the fuck we need to be doing. And when you got demons in our midst, last thing that happened, God said that he was going to give Satan the whole way, the whole right to go about this earth seeking whom he can devour or who he can use. One thing about it, he ain't never gonna be able to motherfucking use me, but that Pizarro is a demon. That's my opinion. And I pray to God that something can come to her. I hope that an angel can appear in her midst and stop her from doing the fuckery and the buffoonery that she does. And if she stops, I will accept it. But this bullshit that this girl do, and she seemed like she like it so much, I don't like it. To allow people to come up on your panel and just fight and you don't say nothing. You just sit back like this is your only chance at being some kind of a queen. I don't like that. If people come up on my panel, if y'all want to come up right now, we can talk, we can have a discussion. And I will give everybody an opportunity to say whatever they want to say. But if you say something that I disagree with, I'm going to stop you and I'm going to tell you, well, I don't disagree. I mean, I don't agree. I disagree. And please tell me why you saying what you saying, where the conversation can be whole. See, that's one thing that y'all don't get about demons and devils and Satan. Ain't nothing gonna never be whole with them. They won't even be able to articulate themselves. But that's gonna be the way that you know that this is some shit that you shouldn't fuck with. This is coming from Satan. Even if the person looks just like you, and even if they have brown skin and brown eyes and brown hair, and they're your brother, your sister, that's gonna be the way you articulate and you figure out who you should fuck with and who you should. But what's that boy, that NFL player that went to jail because they were saying that he had dogs fighting each other, and he went to jail for a long time? That's who she is to me. She can prove me wrong. She can come over here right now and say, I ain't that's not what I was, that wasn't my intention. And I will take her at her word, I promise you. But to me, you just pit people against people. Black people against black people. Go over into some of them pink people forums and do that shit. Let me see you pull that off. Then I'll be okay. But you sit back. You don't say nothing. You'll even go to sleep on a motherfucker. I woke up this morning and a motherfucker was on your platform saying, she done left me. I ain't leaving none of my people behind. You understand me? I ain't never doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm getting well. I'm getting better so I can carry my people. You don't just leave a motherfucker like you don't even care about them, like they your pet, like they your lap dog, baby. Peace. You'll leave them and don't give a fuck about them. You don't even care. And just leave them to argue whatever point you think that they care about of yours. I know it's gonna be a bunch of my people that don't agree with what I'm saying right now. And all I want is a conversation with them. I will never pit my people against each other. I will never put my people into a forum where they're going to be misguided, misjudged, talked about, laughed at for no entertainment motherfucking purposes. And I know a lot of our people say, this YouTube is an entertainment application. It ain't no entertainment if my people ain't winning. That's how I fucking feel. And I know my brother Rico feel like that, and I know many of y'all feel like that. It ain't no motherfucking entertainment if my people ain't winning. If my people ain't gaining. We need to be gaining something. We need to be helping each other. Just like the Jews do. And that's what Kanye said. I ain't trying to make y'all be on Kanye motherfucking side. Y'all got free will given to y'all from God. Who the fuck am I? That's just like when I see these people talk about free will ain't free and all of these not be free to them. But from the God that I serve, from the God that I bend my knee to, from the God that I lay out prostrate from, it's free. It's free. Came free to me. From the Jesus that I believe in. See, I believe in the whole Bible from front to back. And I hear a lot of people say that, it ain't no way for nobody to be sin free. And I agree with everybody. But I can tell you, the last time I had sex was December 26th of 2017. I'm not fornicating. I'm not having no sex. None. None. I can tell you, I don't eat nothing that Leviticus and Deuteronomy say not to eat. I'm trying. Listen, I miss shrimp. And the biggest thing that I miss is motherfucking pork. But I ain't eat none. But I do miss it. I think about it, y'all. I think about it, but I ain't doing it. I'm trying to be better. I'm not saying free, because bitches like Pizarro, I want to slap the taste out of her motherfucking mouth. So therefore, I'm not seeing free. But, and listen, I done had issues with Phi Babe before. I done had issues with a lot of people on here. Listen, Tree Dog, I don't feel like it's really no hope for her. And my mother and my grandmother used to say that that's a sin because God can heal anybody, he can change anybody and stuff like that. But I don't believe that what I was taught when it comes to Tree Dog. I don't. I believe that she is an imbecile. I believe that she wants to create confusion. I believe that she is evil. I believe that she is demonic. I believe that pizza is demonic. I believe these things. I do. Things that my mother and my grandmother and people have told me. Don't believe that about your people. You know, it's always supposed to be some hope for them. I don't think it's no hope for them too. Maybe a couple of others, Jay Wilson, and some others. But James goes without saying. I don't even have to say that. That motherfucker said he want me to fry until I'm crispy and die. It's hard to pray for somebody that say those things about you and wish the best for them. But I do wish the best for Pizza, um, James Caldwell, Jay Wilson. I do. I wish the best for them. It's my free will from God to do so. But I don't believe in them. I don't believe that they will ever change. I don't believe that anything good will ever happen from them. And my great grandmother will tell me faith without works is dead. So if I don't believe that these people can ever do anything good, it ain't really what I'm saying about, that I hope they can do good and all that. My grandmother would tell me, nah, you ain't doing it right. You're not doing it right. You're supposed to believe in their healing. But I don't believe in their healing. They've been doing this for a long time. A long fucking time. And they don't seem to care about anybody but themselves and money. I stand before you a woman that's done had a lot of money and traveled the world. Passport got plenty holes in it. And cancer has reduced me to $1.65 fucking cents. And I ain't trying to go out here and come against black people and do bad things like they do. I don't do it. And then that's what I'm focusing on. And my grandmother would say if she was here, and even in her absence, her voice is heard. No, you gotta pray for them, sis. That's what she was saying. You gotta pray for them. You gotta wish the best for them. I ain't praying for them, but I do wish the best for them. And I hope that they can change and do better and be better. I want this world to be better for us. I'm going to be very arrogant about it. I'm going to be very persistent about it. I'm going to be real about it. It's time for black people to get something better. It's time for us. I want something better for my grandchildren. I want something better for you. I want something better for all of us. If I don't wish this, if I don't pray for this, who will? Who will? Do y'all think Joe Biden praying for the black people? Do y'all even think Donald Trump is praying for the black people? Donald Trump has helped us. That's a fact. And I thank him for it. But do y'all think that he is including us in his prayers? He's not. None of them are. None of them are. We got to help each other. We got to pray for each other. We got to ask the Most High for blessings for each other. And I pray before any of y'all go to sleep and close your eyes tonight that y'all pray for us as black people. as a race, that we get everything that we really deserve. And I can say that honestly because I know white people will come and they'll try to torment your mind and say black people don't deserve nothing, even after everything they done stole from us. But I'm telling y'all, y'all deserve everything. I deserve everything. My children, your children's children. I ain't saying this for nothing. I'm telling y'all, wake up. Start praying these prayers. The Bible say we have not because we ask not. At least ask for it. At least ask for it. Ask for our people to be uplifted. Ask for our people to have the intelligence and not the ignorance. Ask for it. Let's do something to uplift our people. This situation that has gone on with Kanye, and for my beef sector people, this shit that has gone on with this stupid ass girl and these stupid ass people. These people speak with so much authority in the beef sector. Like they know. Don't none of us know. But if you really want to know, at least it's an out for you. At least the Bible say you have not because you ask not. Ask God for wisdom and knowledge. Ask him to show you the scriptures that you need to read. Ask him to teach you how to pray and what to pray for. At least you got an option. But would you rather just consort yourself with this fucking entertainment world, this motherfucking bullshit that is going on out here? I was really shocked today to listen to these black people say that the war between Russia and the Ukraine could end up in World War III for us. I was confused. I was like, that's they war. How the fuck? What the fuck that got to do? How that's gonna start World War III for us? And then they was talking about, well, what if Russia or the Ukraine dropped some nuclear bombs on us? Hmm. Yeah, I was really confused then. That's they shit. Do you know? Do y'all realize how many countries on this whole planet Earth saw our ancestors being used and abused and said nothing? Nobody helped us. Nobody helped our ancestors. Nobody. No, nobody didn't. They didn't care. We was nothing. We was nothing to Australia. We was nothing to Japan. We was nothing to China. We was nothing to Russia. We was nothing to nobody. Nobody didn't care about us. We were forced. Our ancestors were forced to comply with whatever these pale pink ass motherfuckers wanted to do with us. And we did. Our ancestors did. That's why so many mulatto babies out here right now. And then the beef sector want to bring up all of this colorism shit. And these bitches want to be motherfucking bleaching they goddamn skin and y'all listening to them. This is crazy. This is stupid. And it's not going to end until we all come together. Stop the bleaching of skin. Stop the straightening of hair. Stop the perms. Stop all of it. Let's be who we are. and rise up and stand up. It ain't that hard. It's not that hard. All you got to do first is don't do what they want you to do. See, I ain't about the business of doing what a demon want me to do. I ain't about the business of watching a demon's channel. What I am about is I'm about doing the right thing, standing on the side of truth, helping my people first. See, that don't mean that I won't help other people because I will. I have. I am. But I'm going to help my people first. First. Those that look like me. I ain't finna stand on the side of no type of shit that don't look like me. Yeah, and I know a lot of y'all might come and say, but oh, your mama was white. And she was. But I don't look like her. I ain't perceived in this world as she would have been perceived. As she was perceived when she was here. My mama gone to glory. And we look different. We got two different daddies. My plight ain't her plight. She made the black fight her fight because she cared about black people, and I thank her for her service. But now I got to do what I got to do, and y'all got to do what y'all got to do. Y'all got to read between the lines of this motherfucking bullshit. And the first thing that I want y'all to know and I want y'all to see is Nore. How quick was it that he was capable of turning his back? He had such a good time. If you go over there to my brother Rico's channel and you watch the whole video, oh, he was all in. He was all on everything that Kanye was saying. But as soon as them pink people came to him, and I hope that y'all, even after I'm gone, can start a whole new situation. Bitch, you ain't white. You ain't lily white. You ain't pure as the driven ass motherfucking snow, bitch. And no more than I am black, bitch. Black is black and white is white. Two extremes opposite of each other. Bitch, we brown. We caramel. Bitch, we yellow. Bitch, we come in all shades. We are forced to be reckoned with if we just come together. Because we can hit you at so many sides. It was so many of us that was born from slave masters that were able to infiltrate their situations because we looked white. Ah, but we knew we was black. We come in so many different shades. But you pink people, it's funny. All y'all look pink, but y'all say y'all white. Y'all want to be white as driven snow. I'm tripping right now because I know I shouldn't be saying this because they gonna take this video down. But it's real. Yeah, you pink people. Y'all pink. Claim your real color. You motherfuckers look like pork tenderloin meat. Y'all look like motherfucking goddamn motherfucking chicken leg quarter meat. That's what the fuck y'all look like. And it's real fucked up. Y'all claim white. Bitch, you ain't even what you claim to be. Fuck you gonna tell us something. Ain't shit white about them. They not white. Y'all know what white look like snow. It's white. Them motherfuckers ain't got no white skin. No. Everything that
any of us think we believe in is a goddamn lie. But fuck all of that. Stand with your people. Create something better for your grandchildren and your children. And even if you ain't got no children, you don't want no children, you don't ever plan on bringing no children on this planet, stand with your mother. Stand with your father, your cousins, yeah, everybody. These motherfuckers don't do shit but lie to y'all. And you gonna sit up here and have these people talk about Kanye, talk about Ye, and he a liar and we won't back him. But y'all the same people that back Joe Biden. And he lying to y'all. Everybody, Alzheimer's, that's what the name of it is. Everybody talking about he got Alzheimer's, he got this, he got that. Let me ask y'all a question. I know they finna get me, Lord. But in my absence, if I'm gone, remember this question. How is it that he can't remember a speech and he can't remember who he talking to or who he's supposed to be shaking hands with? But he can remember to get the Ukraine that 40 billion. And he can remember to hide money over there in the Ukraine. Everything is smoke and mirrors with them motherfuckers. And a few of us that look like us that's fighting on their side, that think that them people gonna promise them something and give it to them. When have they ever gave us what we deserve? They don't even want to give us 40 fucking acres and a mule that we was promised in a whole presidential decree. But y'all gonna go over there and let that man tell y'all ain't black if y'all don't vote for him. If you don't vote for him, you ain't black. And you believed it. And you voted. And you did it. I'm gonna do another video if they let me. If I'm still here, y'all want me here. I'm gonna do another video where so many people that was asked the question if they want Trump back or Biden. Everybody said Trump. But I can't say everybody. I'm sorry, y'all. I lied to y'all right then. It was by accident. But listen, it was like 2 people to every 6 people. So 2 people said they wanted Biden, and 6 people in every situation, every conversation wanted Trump back, right? Okay. So now you got all these people that want Trump back. They may be forced to give you Trump because the people is saying that, but I don't think they're gonna do that. They say it ain't a snowball's hell in chance for Kanye. I don't think it's a snowball's hell in chance for Trump either. Because my daddy taught me when I was a young girl, about 6 years old, that presidents are never elected, they are selected. And he taught me. My daddy was a military man and then he went to work for the FBI. I know a lot of y'all don't believe it, but it is true. You ain't gotta fucking believe it, but it's true. And he know a bunch of things. And he told me they have a council yearly, every year. And I was like, Daddy, why the council come together every year to pick a president? My president is only selected every 4 years. And he was like, look, girl, listen, they come together every year to decide who they just might put into office. They've been talking about it right now. It's true though. Like I'm laughing, but okay, let me be for real because this is for real. Y'all remember when YouTube, and I love y'all YouTube. I stand for YouTube. Anybody that don't like YouTube, I don't like y'all. Y'all still here? Listen, I know they don't want truth to be told, but that is my whole truth about everything. God gives you a right to be free. The angels in heaven are jealous, for lack of a better word, at the free will that men, human beings, have. And we have free will to support and do whatever we want to do with anybody or on any situation or any topic. And that's all I'm saying. Choose wisely, consult with God, pray, and ask God who is right on any situation and who you should follow or who you should discredit on any situation, be it in the beef sector, the celebrity world, whatever it is. Again, the Bible says we have not because we ask not. Do not be afraid to go to God in prayer and ask for anything that you want or any answers that you need answered. That's all I'm saying. And I guess I need to get up off of here, even though I don't want to right now. I guess I need to because I don't want these people trying to come at me. Listen, I already got cancer. I'm already sick. I'm already broke. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Let God have his say on what's going to happen with me. But, you know, everybody got a right to ask God for whatever they want. Even my enemies. If they pray against me, their prayers will be heard the same as mine. Only thing I can say to y'all is I love y'all. And nobody will ever come before my black sisters and brothers, my oppressed sisters and brothers before me or before anything. I love y'all. I want us all to do better. I want us to all have better communities, better everything. We deserve better. We are the creators of mostly all of these things that make this world go round. Not just the United States of America. A black man created stoplights and they got stoplights in France. They got stoplights in the UK. Do y'all realize how big that is? Yeah, the white man tried to take claim on it. The pink people tried to take claim on it. I want everybody under the sound of my voice to go out here into this YouTube streets, this world, IG, everywhere. Don't even call them white because they think white is a great thing. Oh, you're angelic. Oh, you are the blessed ones. Oh, white is so great to them. Don't never even talk about them as white people. Call them the pink people. Call them the pink motherfucking meat, pork tenderloin, ass looking ass people. Call them that. Tell them what they really are. I love y'all. For real, for real. I hate it was only a few of us tonight. I hate it was only a few of us tonight, y'all. But we gonna come up. Our message gonna get out there. Everybody else's message is out there as it should be. We all have a right to freedom of speech. We all have a right to free will because God said it was so. God gave us free will. And everything that you stand on and you believe in, even if it's something against me or what I don't believe, or it's something you can show me, show me. Come to me in my DMs. I'm going to leave a number out here for y'all right now if y'all want to talk to me about anything that I said. I hope that we can talk. We don't have to agree, but let's just have a conversation. The number is 901-402-8929. Call me. I will answer. Let's talk. I love y'all and good night.